The Falcons end their 2025 campaign the right way, beating the Aints 19-17. Let's recap this game next.
Welcome to Atlanta where the Falcons play, and we coming for that dub like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
I said, welcome to Atlanta where the Falcons play, and we going for that dub like every day. Big beats hit the streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
What's good, YouTube? Tap1 Falcons in here, back with your Week 18 game review, as the Atlanta Falcons take down their division rival Saints to finish 8-9. This win also had a ripple effect across the division, officially ending Tampa Bay's 4-year reign as NFC South champs, even though Carolina ultimately takes the crown due to sweeping Atlanta. Still, anytime you beat the Aints, especially twice, that matters. With that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown, and let's get into it. Kirk Cousins' stat line pretty much tells the story of his game. He finished 18 of 32 for 180 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception, while taking 4 sacks. It wasn't pretty, but it was functional. He made the one throw that mattered the most, the touchdown to Drake London, and didn't completely implode in a rivalry game that can spiral fast. Peter Robinson, meanwhile, had a rough night on the ground, finishing with just 33 yards on 15 carries, but his presence still mattered. Even when the run game wasn't popping, the Saints had to respect him, and that opened things up in the passing game. Drake London took full advantage, leading the team with 4 catches for 78 yards and a touchdown, consistently bailing the offense out when it stumbled. Defensively, though, this was the story of the night, and honestly of the season. Coming in with 50 sacks, the Falcons added 4 more, setting a new franchise record with 57 sacks on the year. Their previous record was 55. LaCale London and Kentavious Street each got home once, but the headliner was rookie James Pierce Jr. With 2 sacks in this game, Pierce finishes the season with 10.5, breaking the Falcons' rookie sack record and becoming the first Falcon to hit double-digit sacks since Vic Beasley in 2016, and the first rookie in the entire NFL to do it since Micah Parsons back in 2021. That's elite company. Add in a D-offer interception, a Xavier Watson recovery, and a block punt, and this defense flat out won the game. On the Aints side, rookie quarterback Tyler Shutt showed some flashes, going 23 of 35 for 259 yards, a passing touchdown, a rushing score, and 1 interception. Audric Estime led their run game with 62 yards on 21 carries, while Juwan Johnson paced the receivers for 61 yards. Ronnie Bell accounted for the receiving touchdown. Defensively, New Orleans brought pressure too, recording 4 sacks, with Chase Young and Carl Granderson each logging 1.5. Cam Jordan adding 1 more, and Granderson also snagging an interception. And if that was Cam Jordan's final NFL game, well then yeah, good riddance to that bum. Now let's get into the things to watch, keys to win, and my guaranteed hot take of the game. So first off, things to watch. Number 1, Bijan Robinson for the Saints front 7. Can Atlanta start back continue his dominance and control the clock against a physical New Orleans defense? New Orleans clearly made stopping him priority number 1. The yards weren't there, and Atlanta never truly established a run. Number 2, Kirk Cousins' efficiency. Protecting the football and managing the game will be key. Turnovers or stall drives could swing in this rivalry. This one is a mixed bag. Cousins didn't light up the stat sheet, took too many sacks, and threw a costly interception. But in a rivalry game where most runs high and mistakes snowball, he did just enough. And then number 3, defensive impact plays. Sacks, interceptions, and momentum-shifting stops. will likely decide the winner in a rivalry game that thrives on big moments. 4 sacks, an interception, a fumble recovery, a block punt, and constant pressure all game long. The defense didn't just make plays, they changed the flow of the game repeatedly. This was exactly the type of performance you want to close out a season. Now, if you got my 3 keys to win. Number 1, you have to establish the run. Feed Bijan Robinson early and often to control the clock and keep the Saints off balance. Establishing the run was one of the key Atlanta didn't really accomplish. Bijan never got going, and the run game struggled to find rhythm. Still, the Falcons adjusted by leaning more into the passing game and surviving rapidly dominating. So this was not met. Number 2, you have to protect the football. Limit turnovers and avoid costly mistakes, especially in crucial moments. Protecting the football was mostly accomplished. Yes, Cousins threw an interception, but Atlanta avoided the back-breaking turnovers that often decide rivalry games. They didn't give the Saints short fields repeatedly, and that mattered in a 2-point game. And lastly, you had to create defensive pressure, win the trenches, generate sacks, and force turnovers to swing momentum. This was an absolute home run. The Falcons won in the trenches, got after the quarterback, and forced turnovers. That pressure is the main reason this game ended in a Falcons win. And now, it's time for Dag One's hot take of the game. On offense, I said Bijan Robinson is taking over this game. Expect 200 plus total yards and at least 1 touchdown, dominating the Saints from 7 and keeping Atlanta in control. That one did not hit at all. Credit the Saints defense for selling out to stop him and forcing Atlanta to win another way. On defense, the Falcons' defense will force at least 2 turnovers, including a big momentum-shifting play, a strip sack or interception that helped seal the win at home. The Falcons forced multiple turnovers, generated relentless pressure, and got momentum-shifting plays when they needed them the most. From Pierce's sacks to the interception and special team blocks, the defense sealed the game. And now to wrap it all up, the Falcons sweep the Aints with a 19-17 win and finish the season 8-9. Despite the late season surge, it was not enough to satisfy owner Arthur Blank. As shortly after the game, head coach Raheem Morris and general manager Terry Fontenot were fired and relieved of their duties, closing another chapter in this franchise's never-ending reset. Additionally, Rich McKay has been scrapped of his duties as the team's president and CEO. Greg Beatles will take that role. It is also speculation that former MVP and Falcons legend Matt Ryan will be accepting a role as the president of football operations. If this is true, this could finally be a step in the right direction. And this game might have also marked the final appearance of the 2020 uniforms, with a rebrand potentially on the horizon. It has been a roller coaster of a season. Flashes of promise, stretches of frustration, and more questions than answers. With no first-round pick and a lot of uncertainty ahead, the future is murky, but performances like this, especially from the defense and young core, at least it gives you something to build on. And with that said, I want to give my final thoughts and my final closing message. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout the entire season. As I said, it was a hell of a season, a lot of good moments, a lot of bad moments, but you guys stuck with me throughout. Thank you for tuning into the game reviews, game previews. Just thank you for supporting me throughout this whole NFL season. I never thought I could make it this far. I started with 65 subscribers before the season started, and now I have over 150. That's incredible. Thank you guys so much for the incredible support you have given me over the past couple of years and months, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. Let me know how you feel about the Falcons direction. If you're not already, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what you feel, what the Falcons should do to win more games next year. And with that said, I am signing out. Until next time, peace out, be blessed. Thank you again for sticking with me through the whole year. I'm out.
Hey guys, that was a hell of a job, man. Way to fight. It ain't always pretty, but we came out here to win a football game.
Yes, sir.
Man, our business is winning. Yes, sir. And that's what you did today. And that's what you've done over the last couple weeks. That's our job. We wanted to finish this thing the right way. But we got to give a few game balls out there. Man, he just was money today, man. Young Zane. Where you at, Zane? Straight ball fight. I mean, I'm just saying, the guy could have been having a baby. He chose to come hang out with his boys and just point the shit out of the ball. And then on defense, man, the young man's a problem. 10.5 sacks. 2 today. He probably missed 6. Young James. Hey, guys. And another walk-off. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Bring it up. Hey, family on me, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.